All right. Hi, this is Attica, and welcome to Series 1, Episode 8 of our playthrough of Railgrade. We're now ready to do one called Salt City. So we have to grow the population to 128. This region lacks water or much besides silica ore. Your task is to feed the city with salt. When water is rare, salt is a good alternative. This region forces a decision because even with water, you may wish to save water supply for higher tier industry chains. So what's happening here is we have to grow the city to 128 population. So it is level 0, water or salt or wire or steel. And we, as a catalyst, energy, concrete, or widgets. Now we have also a future task to do 32 concrete. All right, so concrete requires silica and water, right? And we've got water is, where's water? Water is right up here, and we're only going to be able to get maybe one, two, maybe 3 water would be kind of max that we could hope to get. 1, 2, 3. Because of the pipes. If the pipes weren't there, we could probably sneak an extra one up here and have 4. So we can get 3 water. And we're going to want to do concrete for this export task and also to give us funds, because that's a consistent one, because we've got a dock down here, a Zeppelin dock. And if we can consistently export concrete, we can make money on it. We can also, of course, move concrete in here as a catalyst. But we can also, of course, grow the city right off the bat with the salt. Now, the salt here requires 2 silica to make 1 salt. Let's give that guy staff so we can see. In 16 seconds, we can make 1 salt. So it's not very efficient. It takes 2 silica. So we would want to feed a lot of silica in here to get this thing going, to be able to pump some salt into the city to grow it. And we want to get the concrete going. I think at first we want to make it into a moneymaker, right? So I think we want to think about a moneymaker concrete business right off the bat. So why don't we do this? Why don't we place a concrete yard like here, right between the water and the silica? Like this. And then we can place, well, we got to make sure we can make these deliveries. All right, so we can place, let's just look at the concrete yard. It takes 2 silica and a water. We'll give it staff. So every 16 seconds, every cycle, we're going to need 2 silica and 1 water. Now, 1 water producer will make 1 water, right? 1 water per cycle. So what we can do here is set up industry water pump. Let's put the water pump out here. Okay. And let's run a line that's going to go kind of like this. Now, do we want to loop it? Yeah, let's loop it just because we're probably going to end up with more water here. Okay, let's do that. Let's go like this. I want to stay away. I want to make sure we have enough room. Well, let's just plan it out. Let's do this. Let's take water. Get our 3, and then we can plan this. There, just a nice little loop here. We can have a simple little train here, and we won't necessarily have 3 of these right at the beginning, right? So we're in the planning mode where we get full refunds. So we're going to knock those back down and plan to put them in later. So now we've got a simple little loop where we can carry Let's go. Let's have a simple little loop to take water to the concrete. Now, the concrete needs 2 silica in 16 seconds. This guy can produce 2 in 16 seconds. So to start with, you only need the 1. But we're going to want to grow it, of course. Probably to the point where we're going to need a couple. But let's just set up the 1 for now. And we can have, for now, we can have just a simple little delivery like that. With something like that. Have a simple little 1.15 or 1.4 running there. Now let's set up our delivery, and I would like to have that. We're probably going. I think we're going to ramp that up. So let's have it be a larger, a loop that we can add to later on, and go right down here to our export area, and go right back like that. And that left us up higher. Now we did get, I'm sorry I missed the message. There is a message that we have, we can now build our stations. See, that's flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high. See, we can go up much higher with our platforms, and that's very nice. That'll allow us to make more level track than we could before. So we're going to want to haul this stuff. If we have 1 concrete yard, so I guess the question is, why wouldn't you have 2 concrete yards? I mean, we can sell as much as we want, right? That's a good question. Concrete yard is only 2,000. If we had another one right there, that would work. Oh, we're out of workers. That's why we won't have it. We'll think about that for the future, because we're going to need, we have 0 workers, don't we? Golly day. 0 workers. We need to grow the city a little bit. We've got to have water. We've got to have... All right, let's go back here. Let's get back to basics. We've got a salt refinery right here. It needs 2 silica every 16 seconds. Oh, we've already put 2 workers on that, right? And 4 on that. Okay, that's good. That's good. So what is that? That's the second concrete yard? Yeah. Oh, it's not working. Be right back. Okay, we should have a working mouse now. Let's see. I want to salvage that one. Yes. Okay. And so, let's see. We got full workers. And sorry, I've forgotten my ratios now. 2 every 16 seconds. This creates 2 every 16 seconds. Perfect. We need 1 water. We've got 1 water. So we've got a perfectly balanced setup here. And our storage is only how much? 4. We can have 4 output, and then of course we could double that with power. We could double that with power. So let's double that with power once we get this thing going. So we got to start growing the city though to get some more workers. So 2 silica makes 1 salt, and this produces 2. So that should be perfect. So we should be able to run to get started. I'm going to put it over here because eventually I see it coming back that way. We should be able to run a line like that that has three on it like so. That'll get the salt in there. Then coming into the city, now what we can do here to keep from having that big climb is we can just take advantage of our nice high platforms here and have a direct connection that runs into the city. A straight line will do just fine. And we can run I think a 1 5 will do nicely here. A simple little setup like that will run very efficiently and carry the salt into the city. So what do we need to get this going? We need a train here, a small train. This could be a nicer train, but doesn't have to be. Let's start out with 1.5s. So 1.5s gives you your maximum load for one boiler engine. Then we're going to do a 1.5 here. And a 1.5 here. And a 1.5 here, which is probably overkill. Then we want to get our concrete delivery going. And as soon as we make a little bit more money, I don't even think we need a loan here. We can go, we can build one good train for 864. So just a moment, we'll have that going. I should have taken a loan and gotten this going. There we go. Now we've got a nice train going that will haul off this concrete and make us some good money here at the Zeppelin dock. And we've got our city growing. And we could run electricity in here to grow it faster. Let's make sure we're keeping up with this delivery. We do not want this to fill up. It'll hold 4. We always want it to be able to run. See, we're close. Yeah, that's close. I think next step is to upgrade this to either upgrade this or no, bigger train wouldn't help us. Let's upgrade this for 2,000. In fact, let's go get some money. We're going to upgrade that industry. So now he needs 2 every 10 seconds. So we kind of need to upgrade this and or build another one. It's 2,000 to upgrade, and it's 1,000 to build another one. So that's kind of an easy choice, isn't it? And let's make sure that covers it. And the same thing over here. I think we'll need more water now. Yeah, we do. Water pump is 1,000. If we put it right there, we'll get, we know we've got it set up so that this one will catch it. Let's just confirm that. Yes, we can get by. What you can do is take a station, hover it over your existing one, and make sure it picks up what you want. So now we've got plenty of water coming in here. We've actually should have an overkill on water, actually. See, he holds 5, we can carry 6, so we're not making him shut down, so that's good. So we're getting our concrete. We're getting some city growth. We need to do better, of course. So this guy here, we don't have an upgrade license, so we can't get him any better. So we need to start running another one. Now I'm gonna. I told you I played this one before and did just fine. But you get your license for the salt refineries after you finish it. So I'm going to pretend I can't build any more salt refineries, and we'll just use these down here. Somehow, some way, maybe. No. I tell you what we're going to do. Water. We're using up all that water. Let's run power into the city and make it run faster. So what can we get from the bank? All right, plenty. Let's go industry, geothermal, right there. Let's set up a station that goes over here. Goes over here with and then also goes well, actually, let's get a train going. Let's start running energy over here to the city so it'll have a catalyst. And once we get that concrete done, we can start running concrete to the city if we want to. But I don't think we're going to need to. We've got a catalyst. Now that'll become a demand later. Right. Let's put a water here, and let's have a track that goes here, stays level, runs out there, and stays level into the city like that. And what we're going to do is start running water into the city. Okay, as soon as we have 336, we'll send this train off and start hauling water to the city. Okay. And okay, and here we go. We're going to do so we have the money. We're going to send some energy over to the water and water back to the energy. There we go. So now we're going to use some of this energy to catalyze the water and make it produce more. Then we're going to bring some of that water back here, and then we'll have more water here that we can potentially take to the city. And in fact, this guy here, we can configure him to have this and 2 more of these. Once we have 5 something, we'll reconfigure him. About 550. Yeah, configure, add this and 2 more of these. Now we've got the city growing. We're bringing in water, we're bringing in salt, and we're catalyzing it with electricity. And we could set up another salt mine or something like that, or salt outfit, but we're about done. Only got 15 more. So we're not producing, the salt is very slow, really. I mean, one of the things we could do, obviously, is level this up. Oh, we don't have the license, that's right. Oh wow, got plenty of water. I mean, we could justify looping this track and adding another train, or making this train bigger. We're just going to add on to that train, make it haul more. And this should do it, actually. Yeah. That should hit our goal, and we've already doubled the concrete output. So there we go. We did it in 13 minutes and 33 seconds. And pretty good. I mean, there's so many ways you can do these. That's one of the things I love about the game. There's just so many approaches you can take to make it work, and there's always a better way to do it. It seems like you can always think of a better way to do it. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I enjoyed playing it. I hope you'll continue watching this series and let other people know about it. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Leave me a comment, say hi. if you feel like it. I would love to hear from you. That helps the channel grow. And I look forward to making more of these, and I hope you'll join us for our next Railgrade video. Thank you.